Hello everybody, Digna47 here. Sorry for being so quiet at the beginning. Welcome to the stream. Uh, sorry I was a bit extra quiet there. I was, finishing up some stuff, getting everything put out there, getting all my notifications going. I also get my chat and stuff up here. Sorry about not streaming much this week. It's been weird. I know I didn't stream, last Saturday either, which wasn't really great. Uh, it's been a time. Give me just a quick second to make sure everything's up and running. Okay, looking good. I'm gonna put that down. All right. So, it's all right. Let's go over this. It's been interesting. I've been having a busy week this week for the most part. I've had a change of plans in a few sections and some not changes of plans. But yeah, I've been pretty busy this week, and so that's why I haven't been streaming. I didn't get my Tuesday streaming because of that. I just want to get a quick warning out right away that there won't be a Saturday stream either. From the looks of things, I'm going to be busy on Saturday, so yeah, it's a busy week. Um, I've been having some I don't know how to explain it. Been having some issues recently with just with everything with everything going on. So I could really I don't want to get into specifics, but at the moment, at least not at the moment, but I would appreciate any prayers you guys send my way because I've been having a rough time getting into the habits I want to get into. One of those habits being I want to stream 3 days a week, and that's not been happening. I'll switch over first. But anyway, I don't want to stay in the sad section of things too much. Um, Instead, um let's get started on this. Oh, good. They're not fully. I thought they were fully done. Okay. Wonderful. Now I recall what I was doing. I was grub hunting. Like, what was I doing? I couldn't remember what I was doing. We can do the rest of the grub hunting I was going to do. Okay, I was gonna do something different when I got on, but we can finish up the grub hunting since I'm here. Let's do the grub hunting, and then I'd like to try to do some more of the arena, some more of the Coliseum of Fools, and then and we'll head over here. Um, I'm a little behind on when I wanted to start streaming because I'm I might have to end at a specific time today, and I was hoping that I'd start a little earlier so I had a little extra time, but we should still be able to get the. Okay, good. Glad I did that. We should still be able to get the 3 hours in. We just might not get any more than 3 hours. So, alright. Yeah, sorry about the lack of streams recently. Like I said, this week's been busy, and last week just did not work out well for me. Um, I ended up getting. I can't remember why I didn't stream last Thursday. There was a reason for it. We need to go down, but for some reason I can't think of it right now. But it's alright. I'm streaming now. Okay, great. Glad we're starting off early. Ugh. I know I need new Joy-Cons. I just don't have the. Okay. I just don't have the money for it at the moment. Alright. Well, that aside. Okay. If I. It's gonna take me a minute to get back used to everything. But yeah, so I'm gonna do some. I got some plans for this stream. I got some plans for what we'll do. I don't know how much we'll actually end up accomplishing for my main plans, but we'll see. Definitely be doing my best. Yeah, I want to give the Coliseum a try or two, since like I do need to do it eventually. Um, I definitely hit him first. Whatever. So since I need to do it eventually, it's a good idea for me to just get that out of the way now. To keep trying it anyway. I might not actually need, quote unquote, need to beat the final one, but it would be beneficial if I could. So what was over here? Is this the way to the is this the yeah, okay. I need to go here then. I stand by with the fact that the hardest part right now ultimately is going to be when um and I spaced. Nope, I don't remember. Well, anyway, I know there was something that was gonna be hard, but now I can't remember what I was gonna say, so maybe it'll come back to me. Okay. Righty then. I do still have to beat I do probably still have to beat some of the Dream Warriors, which is not gonna be fun, honestly. I can do it, it's just gonna be rough. Oh hey, that's the grub. Not sure how I missed that guy. I guess I just never jumped up. That's kind of weird for me, but not impossible. Alright. We're close to the other one as well. Nah. I'll tell you, one of the hard parts is going to be getting my Geo back up, because I'm going to need that Geo back up. Can't remember where I have to go for this one. I remember this part, but like it's also a very vague memory. We needed, was it 1,400 for the next thing? Or 500? I don't remember. 2 weeks have gone by and my memory's already really bad. This is not new information. I can't remember things I was told 5 minutes ago. Am I gonna, how you, like, come on. There we go. This might not be what I'm looking for exactly, but it's definitely a start. Nope, it is. Welcome to an optional area. At least I think this area is optional. Ow. Optional, but has grubs for us to grab. This is where the grubs that we see on the map are, but we couldn't quite find our way. This is technically another area. Is this one not where the... Is this one just a section of it? I think it might just be a section of it. Which means we have to find the entrance elsewhere. Probably over to the right somewhere? Probably over to the right somewhere. Okay. I think... I don't remember. Let me see. I think the grub on the far right might not be in the same area as the other two grubs, because I think that might just be just might be a secret area to this section. Um, well, let me give that a check real quick. Man, two-shotting those guys is nuts. Okay. I guess we do the perfect nail, so we are going to be doing a lot of damage. Before I look around here for what I'm looking for, let's go... Oh, come on. I probably deserve that. Let's come over here and get a quick heal off. This guy doesn't know when to quit. Ugh. I can't remember where it is. I feel like... Ow. Okay. Hold up a second. Hold the phone. Oh, come on. I totally released my attack. Oh well. Alright. I think it's around here somewhere. Oh, we made it back up to 1,000 Geo, which is pretty nice. It's a step in the right direction, anyway. We have this guy here. This is not gonna help us. I don't think this guy's gonna help us. What we're looking for is a way down. I think it's over here, but I could be wrong. You're still up here? Goody. Hooray. Ow! I am not good at fighting those guys. Really, really the opposite of good, actually. Right. Not seeing it. I could have sworn it was around here somewhere. Wouldn't be up here. Huh. This is bizarre. Like, I swore it was around here somewhere. Okay, hold up. Let me get a map up really quickly. I don't really remember where this place is, so uh-huh. Okay. Okay, yeah. That's what I was. That's what I thought. Good thing I checked. I was right about one thing, not right about the other thing. So I would have had us hopelessly lost for a bit. It seems like what I'm looking for might actually be in the place I said that wouldn't help us, ironically, because that makes sense. Yep, that's why that's there, because there's ground that can be broken here. I see. This should lead us to the grub right there. Alright. What? Where did you come from? Ow. Yeah, okay. Oh, come on. Well, this is going well. Okay. Have to figure out how to get to that grub now. Oh, come on, man. Uh-oh. Yeah, I could see that. Ow. Come on. That's sad. Um, huh. It's really not good. You have to walk all the way back. Hip hip hooray. Hey. Well, that definitely didn't go according to plan. Still, I know where I'm going now, so that's a plus. Sorry, I was trying to figure out something. I was trying to remember why I set that warp spot in the last stream. I think I remember now. Okay, I deserve that. Let's get a quick heal off and get moving. Being able to go through the acid water is sure nice. Go up. No! Yep, okay. today is very much so not my day. And that's alright. We cannot win every day. Alrighty. Really weird that I didn't even think to jump up there. I guess I must have missed it. Because I'm pretty constantly jumping up things, so... Like, wait, is that geosync back? They don't usually come back, but it kind of looked like it was. Alright, looks like I might have missed the grub anyway, so maybe this is for the better. Just have to get a little bit more used to all of this. After all, it's been a little bit since I played. Gotta get rid of the rust and all that. Ow. Alright. Big guys. It's for the best if I just ignore them. So for the best if I just ignore them and I do it well. There is a place to sit up here. But I think it's better if we keep our spot where it is. So that's why I haven't been grabbing it. It's a bit much, but there's a smaller one down here we can grab. So, like, it seems like... Okay, there, I can see it. There's the grub. We need to find our way over there. I think I know how to get there, actually. I do think I understand this. I think what it wants us to do is go right where the big guy is. I believe that's where my problem was, which, to be fair, that's what I wanted to do. Okay. Um... A pay for the win. That might have been one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen, but I'll take it. Not sure how that one worked at all, but I'm not going to complain either. Hi there, grub friend. Okay. Thought I took you out. More accurately, I thought you were taken out by the, spike. But okay. Good start. Try number two. Okay, okay, okay. But, it's working. We're doing well. There we go. Knew I could do it. Maybe. Not really, but I had hoped. Much better. That's much more how I like fighting you, with a wall between us. Ow. Okay. Well, this place is a bit foreboding, actually. Huh. Not completely sure how I feel about it. What's over here? I hate it. Quick flash! I don't hate that, though. Pia. Good! I don't like how big you are. Quick flash. Bond from imperfect discarded nails that have been fused together. The nails still long to be wielded. Allows the bow to flash much more rapidly. Well, that might not be bad for my playstyle. Alright. Got you. And you. And you guys. I got another charm. That's nice. It's been a bit since we got some charms. I figured this was going to be this way. Okay. So that's all of that. To get that next grub, we are going to need to go back a bit. So let's do that, shall we? Ow. Man, I really do just tank every hit. Gotta learn to dodge better. Just not always the best at dodging. Playing a game with a friend the other day, and I once again I mostly just took the hits. I'm not really. I tried to dodge, but I don't dodge nearly as well as he does. My dodge leaves a lot to be desired. Not like I can dodge, I'm just not good at it. But of course, the only way for me to get any better is to practice. Ow. Ow. I don't know how you missed me, but thank you. I have no idea how you achieved this goal, but I will take it. Okay. Let me see. Up here, maybe? I'm using the map because I really don't remember how to get here. I only vaguely remember this place in the first place. I had to look up how to get here when I first played the game, which I think is something I talked about in the last stream. But to get to this area, I had to look it up in the first place, so it's not really a surprise I have to look it up again, but still. Huh. Alright. This is a bit bizarre. Might have to look up how to get there exactly. I thought I could do it based on just the map, but that's not quite working out the way I wanted it to. No, my double jump. I can't maneuver without that. Okay, it's not there. Did that actually... Surely not. Surely yes. That's kind of dumb, but okay. I mean, what's kind of dumb is how I opened that, not where the opening is. Anyway, welcome to the Hive. An optional area. But an area that contains, a grub. Two grubs, technically. Oh boy. And since we're all about getting these grubs, seems like a good idea to grab them. Oh, my eye's acting up suddenly. That's great. Needed that. I don't need eyes to play games. All I need is to be able to smell them. Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense. Oh wait, that's right. I do need eyes to be able to... Alright. Okay. There's a good amount of geo we found here so far, which is pretty nice. I should have more than enough... Did I ever buy that small key off of... what's his name? Because if I didn't, I definitely should. Um... And I can, and I should grab that and then go and... what? Anyway, I should do that and then go and give it to the coffin thingy we saw. Yeah, that's terrifying. I don't like that. Don't really love that. Ah, bench. You know what? We'll use it. I don't have the best track record with things with stingers. I'm a level with you. I once got stung multiple times in the shoulder, not shoulder, and in the arm, uh, by a wasp. The jerk. Same arm, multiple times. While I was mowing the lawn, it was not a fun time. And that's not to mention the fact that I've just gotten constantly stung when mowing. It, yeah, it's not a great time. It's definitely not helped my, want to be outside. Hey, come on, I already had a few of insects and arachnids already, so, like, adding on more of that's just, very useful. It's always the same arm, too. Like, I don't, like, can't you split it up a little bit? I don't need pain in that arm all the time. Thankfully I haven't gotten stung in a long while, but it was happening pretty consistently for a bit there, and it was not fun. I wondered why I had, like fears of insects and fears of stuff like that. And I'm beginning to realize that a part of it might actually just be these experiences I keep reliving. Because I'm beginning to realize that I've had a lot of bad experiences with bugs. This is starting to make some more sense, actually. What? Where did I lose my double jump? Huh. Whoa! That guy remembered bad fast. Yeah, I'm beginning to think maybe that's why I have one. It doesn't explain why I have a fear of spiders, because I actually, well, I've been bitten by a spider once, but I didn't even know it was a spider that bit me, so it's like kind of weird to, yeah, I don't actually understand that one. I think that one's due to the fact that I have a fear of unnaturally long and multitudes of them legs, and that is exactly what a spider is. It's actually why I don't know if I've talked about this. Daddy Longlegs are my least favorite spider, and they're like the like safest to be around. So like, yeah, there's that. So today on my phobias, uh, what this is becoming. Um, oh joy. The lucky thing is I don't have an allergy to bees. This is actually is pretty lucky since my I think my dad and maybe my sister do, so I looked out on that, but I still get stung a lot anyway, so that was close. 2 hits to take you out charged up. Okay. Sorry if I went on a tangent there. Just the stinging reminded me of that. I want to say it's kind of funny. Um, it is specifically multiple legs, and especially if they're like just unnaturally long, because like multiple arms just does not bother me as much. I've seen that before. What? I wasn't even moving left Joy-Cons. Like I've seen things with multiple arms and it's not as bad depending on what it is, but like it's kind of funny. Speaking of funny, I believe I've mentioned this before. Spider-Man is my favorite superhero and still is, but he is a spider, so the irony is not, lost on me. Yeah, I could tell something was off. Thanks. Okay, that's not great. Low battery is wonderful. Give me a quick second. I might be able to fix this. Let me take a minute here. We got my other Joy-Cons. I think they're actually gonna also be dead, but if I plug them in now, they might get enough battery that they can survive the rest of the stream if needed. Okay. It's down here. Yep. Okay. Let me check those really quickly. Make sure they're charging. I don't know why these Joy-Cons want charging, but they want. There we go. Grab that. Okay. Let me get myself back in position. Alright. We still have some time before this one dies. Hopefully it's enough time to get the other Joy-Con to charge. The only problem with the other Joy-Cons is they're even worse than these, so, yeah. This is gonna be interesting. I've had these Joy-Cons on, and the Switch has not actually been on. I mean, I think it's been in rest mode, but, like, I'm not really sure why it's so, why they're dying, but, whatever. I'm not sure why they didn't charge at all. Yeah, now my allergies are acting up because the Joy-Cons are dusty. Goody. Part of the reason why I don't like lots of insects is because they have more legs than they need to have. I do understand that that's a part of the reason, but I'm beginning to realize that a part of it might also be the fact that I just have had really bad experiences with them. Okay. As for why I decided to play a game all about bugs, I don't know, I can't tell you. I do really like Hollow Knight. It's a fun game. So, this is where we were. This shows us, that's how you're supposed to probably find, like, notice that there's a way to get over there. I did things in reverse order. Haha. There's a lot of geo over here. I just collecting a lot of it right now. No. Maybe I won't do the Coliseum, actually. Uh, I'm fighting against the Joy-Con to get it to work. This is not fun. Okay, we gotta be close to the, the grub at this point. Seems likely to me that there's more to this place than just getting a grub. Not that just getting a grub would be a problem, but I have a feeling that there's gonna be something else here. Couldn't see that guy behind the pillow. I need that guy to stop. He's making a lot of enemies and I can't, Okay, that's it. Oh, come on, how'd I miss you? Hmm. I don't have enough to get full health, but I'm almost back up. Pardon me. Sorry, my allergies are now going to act up because of the Joy-Con, so I apologize. I'm going to be doing that a whole lot. Alright, I thought we will fall down. Maybe we need to go further a little bit more? Increasing the blade's length might have been good. Eh, I lucked out on that one. Ooh. Now hold on a sec there. That's, ow. That's the soul, right? I think that's the soul one. I don't think that's a mask. I think that's the soul. Um. Oh, I'm not doing bad there. Oh, neat. Anyway, I think that's the soul one, right? Like, it looks like it might be the final vessel fragment. Maybe that's a part of the mask. I do apologize, guys, though. The things I do to keep being able to play games. Mess with my allergies. Okay. Okay, did not see that guy there. Okay. So we have a grub and a fragment of some sort. Both of which I'm down for grabbing. And I'm willing to bet, slash, I'm pretty sure, there's also going to be probably a charm of some sort, because this seems like the kind of place I'd put a charm. So, all in all, this place is very worth checking out, even though it seems to be a side area. Now, I noticed... Haha! Knew it. Got that grub. That's grub. It's a lot of grubs we've collected, actually, which is going to be really good because we're going to need that geo. Now, how to get to that fragment? I would assume it's either we have to go forwards to go back, or we have to find a way down. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm having a great day. Thank you for asking. Well, thank you for hoping. I hope you have a good day as you're having a great day as well. Welcome to the stream. Doesn't look like we can go in. Maybe it's in the other room? I'm going to keep going for now, but we will definitely be grabbing that before we leave, because basically just want to clear out this area as best we can before we head out. Okay. Um... Hmm. Not sure how I feel about this. The Hive Knight. The boss of the area, I take it? I'm a level with you. I don't remember this guy, so I have no idea how hard he's going to end up being. Okay. That kind of is frustrating. Yeah, I never expected to be able to beat him in one try, since I don't remember him. Okay. So that's definitely the boss. Alright. Time to head back through all of that nonsense. Okay. Gotta climb up this. I saw him a second too late. Alrighty. I'm going the wrong way. Maps are good for that reason. They tell you when you're going the wrong direction. I need to go to the right. Look, man, you ain't getting away, okay? Oh, no. It's a lot of enemies. Yeah, I knew it. I was trying to dodge, but it was kind of hard to see where he was coming from. That's it. Like, a lot of this place isn't really too bad, but it's a bit annoying more than anything. Okay. Oh, I never came back to check the tree. We did get it. Hardened tribe, light familiar. Huh. Very interesting. Hi, how's it going? I'm just gonna skip by you. This guy I do still need to take out. Okay. Take out the big guys too, unfortunately. It's unfortunate because they're the dangerous ones. Hi, how's it going? Can you get over here? Yep. Figured as much. Okay. And I'm already up to 100 from just fighting the enemies is nuts. Come on, man. I reiterate, come on, man. Just need a second to heal. Jeez, guys, come on. Okay. Almost full health. Unfortunately, there's no really good enemies here to get my focus up with, my soul up with. I know it's at low battery. It can last, I hope. It's probably not going to last the entire rest of the stream, but it can at least last long enough for the other one to get enough battery to last. And then we'll just start juggling controllers. Right. Well, thank you. I appreciate you saying that. That's very kind of you. I'm glad you've liked my streaming. I'm doing my best. Truly appreciate that. I don't know how to get to the I think it might be maybe it's that section. Let's go check. Maybe it's there. I don't know. Just don't know where to go to get it. I definitely want to grab that fragment. We need to get it before we leave, but I have no idea how. I just don't know how to grab it, that's all. Nothing on the ground here that's shaking. Like, it's right here. Hi, how's it going, man? Look, I'm kinda in the middle of something here, so if you don't mind. Hmm. Maybe I have to come. I feel like I have to come from the other side. Should I grab my. Let's grab my shade first, see if we can't do that. See if we can't grab the shade first. And then we'll, come on. Yeah, we're gonna get hit by that, I could tell. Grab the shade, and then we'll see if we can't find a way to get to that, fragment. You know what? I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna risk it. I have so much, Geo. I'm not gonna risk dying there. I have so much Geo with that shade, I'm not gonna risk it. 83%. That's pretty good, actually. Well, that's cool. I'm always impressed with people who can do artwork, stuff like that. Um, Never been the best at it myself, so that's really cool that you do custom artwork for streamers and stuff. Um, I don't need any work done at this present moment. I just got some stuff done earlier this year, but that's it's all really cool because I'm always impressed with people who can do that. So, dag nabbit, I did it again. Why do I always go? It's instinct. I always want to go up. Okay. Well, this is fine. It gives us a chance to see if we can't find, oh, nice, I did it. It gives us a chance to see if we can't find the way to get to that thing, because I feel like it's gotta be from the left of some way. Okay, so I already beat that guy. I beat that guy. I just need the big guy now. Alright. This is going well. Let's get a heal off. Ugh, this guy. Come on. Mm, I forgot you were in here. Pardon the intrusion. Um, I appreciate the offer, by the way. I did see your message. I just got kind of distracted trying not to die. Uh, I appreciate the offer, but I'm not comfortable giving out my Discord usernames these days, at the moment. Um, I got, I had some issues, like, last month with that, so I apologize, but I'm not comfortable with doing that at this current moment. Oh, come on, man. Great. There we go, finally. And that was the last one I needed. Very nice. I don't think... This seems like a way back. Not like the way in. But there is something really off, I feel like, about that. But, like, there's no way to get... Hmm... There's no other way to... Yeah, that's not doing anything. What I don't understand is there's no other way to get over to where that thing is. Like, clearly it's got a cracked wall near it, but, like... I can't seem to do anything with the cracked wall. I don't know. Why? How? You're not making me like bees any more than I already disliked them. See, there's something wrong here. Because we're definitely hitting this, but sometimes the attacks just do not actually connect. Huh. Heal off. Okay. Oh, come on. Where's the shade at? There we go. Come here, buddy. Finally got my money back. I guess we can try this out. Maybe we'll get something here, but I don't think there's any, like... There's no items left for us to grab, so I'm not really sure what to hope for here. I'm pretty sure we have most of the items I just have no idea what I'm supposed to be looking for. Come on, dude. Wow. That's sad. I stood right there and let him hit me. Uh, Alright. I'm gonna check this out. Yeah, I got all of these. That's pretty good. Um, I just don't know how to get to that. That's the thing I'm trying to figure out. It's like, how do we get to the fragment? And I don't know, honestly. No, 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 not again. Not this time. I'm slowly but surely really beginning to hate this place. Um, uh, Never mind that slowly but surely stuff. I just really hate this place. Um, my goodness. Alright, I should be able to get full health still. Okay, we get a quick drink. This water bottle's almost done, so I'll need a new one soon. Alright. I think the problem is I focus too much on offense. I really need to be more defensive. Learn to be a bit more defensive and dodge more often. Come on. Hi, how's it going? I'm gonna just go. How about that? You guys cool with that? Everybody okay with that? Yep, I thought so. I'm not falling for that trick again. I know you can get up here, you jerk. I went the wrong way. Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. It's fine. It's fine. It's a lot less fine now. Why? How? Where? Never mind. Leave me alone. I never did anything to you but hurt you a little. And take out a lot of your species, so I got you in my hunter's journal. Come on, there's nothing that wrong about that. Yes, I'm aware. Thank you. Well, it'd probably be good if I actually did do some dodging. Joke. See previous. come on. Not great. Knew it. Yeah. I don't know this guy's moveset. I'm... and it's such a pain to get back to the man. What's the best move here? What? Where did you come from? Um... I'm beginning to think the best idea might be to try to get that key and open that coffin just to see if I haven't done it yet. Let me go see if I have that key. Because if I do that, I can move my warp point, and if I move my warp point, I don't have to go through all of this every single time, and it's becoming not only an annoyance, but a hindrance because I keep losing health. So, yeah, we're gonna take this opportunity to take a quick get out of dodge, and, yeah. And it's more and more looking like we're probably not gonna do any of the, Coliseum today, but that's okay. Maybe next time. Oh, come on. Today's just not my day. Okay. I need to go. I want to go all the way up because it's faster that way. We're gonna go. Like I said, we're gonna go back to Dartmouth really quickly and see if maybe I didn't buy that key. If I didn't buy that key, then I can buy it, warp back to the coffin, and we can unlock that coffin. And then we can and then we can we'll save and quit so we get back to the bench we were on, and then we can make a new warp point once we actually get to the main guy. So that will be the current plan. Do I need to go in the top or the bottom one? Bottom one's faster. Okay. Okay. That went well. 10 out of 10 would recommend. It's risky to do this because I don't like going places without my... Thanks. With my out my shade, but going back to get it is too much. It's gonna be too frustrating, so we'll just do what we can. It shouldn't be too bad though because we're right there now. Take me back up to Dirtmouth really quickly, so... Okay. You know, I think I'm gonna cry. Because that makes perfect sense, but I hate it. On the one hand, I did learn that I haven't done it yet. On the other hand, I also learned that I'm an idiot. That's not really something I needed to learn, though. I already kind of knew that. Take me back to the King's Station. I have to get my shades so I get my money. I'm not an intelligent person. Alright, fastest way to do that is to save and quit. Alright, we'll save and quit. We'll go get the shade. We'll save and quit again. We'll climb up. It's gonna be a comedy of frustrations. Alright. Okay, let's get moving. Yay. Just take like 2 seconds to think about the fact that you don't have your geo, dummy. But no, didn't even think about that fact. Yeah, I have to climb all the way back up here twice. Not thrilled about that fact. Oh, come on, I hit the dodge button. And, yep, I hate you. Thank you. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. This is not exactly going the way I wanted it to. Just gonna climb up this wall here, don't mind me. I said don't mind me, dude. That's minding. When a guy tells you to don't mind him, you don't mind him. Got it? Alright, one more room, and then we get to do this again! Joy. Also joy. That went well. Dag nabbit. You know what? We're right here. I'll fight him till I get down to 1 health. If I get down to 1 health, we'll save and quit. Forgot about you guys. That is on me. He doesn't seem like he's a really hard boss. I just think I'm sucking at him. to be perfectly frank, I do not see this guy as a really hard fight so far. His moves are pretty predictable. You can dodge him pretty easily if you know what you're doing. Dodged into his attack there. Very, very intelligent of me. Hashtag yeah. Dead, down. Nope, not doing it. Bye. Okay. 35 hours. Oh, goodness. So I played a game recently with a family member. I play and they watch, and We haven't even made it out of the tutorial section yet, and I was still, and was 6 hours in, so seeing the time made me think of that. I was like, man, we're gonna be in this game for a while. Um, and then we're at 35 hours for this game. We've done one of the three endings. Working on getting the other two right now. We need to. I also want to get because I already said I would show off all the charms and stuff. I'll show. Rephrase that. I show off as many of the charms as I can. Not. I want to get as much as close to 100% as I can, but I don't intend to 100% the game. I have said that, and I mean it. I'm not going to 100% the game, but I am going to grab as much as I can, including showing off where you can get all of the mask shards and vessel fragments. So that's what I'm kind of working towards right now, is showing off those things. But we're working towards getting the next few endings as well. The problem is they're going to be a bit rougher to get to because we need yeah, we still need to do some stuff. It's one of the reasons I'm working on some of the things because there's a lot that needs to be done. Okay, I whatever. All right, grab this. So yeah, ow. And then let me see. I'm trying to think of like what things I could talk about since we're doing the same thing again. It's not I've been busy, but like not a lot I can talk like say. Just been doing a lot of stuff with like friends and stuff this week. It's been a busy week, but it's been a good week to like spend time with people. So I've been doing that a lot. Um, so let me see. Okay, I dodged, but it didn't count it. But I did dodge. So yeah, it's been interesting. Let me see. I'm trying to think of like again. I'm trying to think of things I could talk about, but there's like I'm not sure what I can. Hmm. I guess the problem I have is I do have a lot that's been going on, but I don't really find most of it to be interesting. So I don't really think I don't feel like you guys would be that interested in hearing about it. Okay, I have money this time. Give me this simple key. Back again? You know I haven't any stock left, yes? You've cleared me out. Or were you hoping to take a sneak peek at my mountain of Geo? Well, it's mine now, and fairly traded. I didn't mean to attack you, but whatever. But why do they keep... Weird. Okay. It's up, right? It's teleportation. Yep. Okay. Alright, let's open up this cocoon. Seems like a coffin to me, but I guess it's like a 100% a coffin. I didn't grab whatever that thing was. I don't even know what's happening now. Oh, this is this. Oh, snap. Okay. Blasphemy. Rank blasphemy. Thou crawler, thou cringer, thou smallest of the small, by what right dost thou trespass here in the home of the gods? Shrivel away and begone, begone! Yeah. Um, this place. Uh, hmm. God home. Tune. That's, some bosses. I know what, I think I know what both of the bosses we're missing there are, actually. I know what one of those bosses is. Actually, no, I do know what both of those bosses is. Ah. This place is, something. I'm not gonna sit there, because I don't want to set my bench there. Um, I really hope this doesn't, make it so that I can't warp back. Because I didn't realize that this was this part. This place is, something we'll go into later. Deeper later. Midfire King, Brooding Moloch, False Knight. On it, Protector, Sentinel, Menace Lords. These are the fights I think we've done. It's a boss rush of sorts. You can fight against the bosses you fought, apparently, and then, like, I believe you can have. I believe there's a boss rush where I think that's what I've unlocked with the one area. But I could be wrong. Pantheon's Peak. Okay. So my queen inside our dreams. Defile the gods of false royalty. Sounds like the royal. Wait, weapon in hand within the Colosseum. Ah, that's probably who we're fighting at the. Yeah, that one I think I got. I hate everything about that. There's the Hive guy. We're doing that guy right now. Um, what's this one? Fly within a maze of pipes. That's huh, and that's probably the, huh. I wonder what that one is. On it. 'Cause I think that's gonna be the sewers, it sounds like. But that's interesting, because, like, I thought we had explored most of the sewers. But yeah, that's this place is a place where you can fight the bosses, and you can fight upgraded versions of the bosses. Um, I never completed this place. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I was not good enough to do most of this place. We're not going to do any of this right now. It's not what we're here for. Hopefully that didn't set our warp point, because there are benches in there. I'm not sure if it will, but we will grab this. Collected the God Tuner. Device that resonates with beings of great power. Seek the gods of hollowness to tune their power. Through their strengths, ascend. I'm a level with you. I have no idea what that means. Um, Probably means we needed to grab that before we went in there so that we could use it. Let's see if that set our warp point. I really hope it didn't. Okay. Um, I'll show off that eventually, but I will warn you. Yeah, we're in the junk pit. I thought as much. I will show that off eventually, but I want to get that. I want to say that even though I will show that off eventually, it's not going to be right now, and there is no way I'm going to win that. So just going to be perfectly honest with you guys. I will show it off, but I'm not going to win it, and I'm probably not going to show off every single one of the challenges. Um, I can do the Coliseum of Fools, but the God Home I cannot do. This didn't go according to plan at all, unfortunately. But we can walk back. It's not that bad. What's the fastest way back, actually? It might be, if I go up, might be faster, because if I go up, I can go, like, straight right and then down. Which I feel like might be faster. Alright, here goes nothing. Oh yeah, you. Great. I don't have enough soul for that. Okay. Okay, that's it. I'm finding a different way out. We'll go in a different way. There's gotta be another way out. There actually is another way out. I remember taking it. We're taking that way out instead. I ain't doing this. Okay. So that's what that was all about. I wondered where that was. I knew about it, but I didn't remember where it was. Well, it's not a bad place to have my portal. I would really rather not keep it there. I need my portal elsewhere, so unfortunately, it's not. We're gonna have to walk back here, which is not gonna be fun, mind you, but it'll be fine. Here's the thing. I can only barely beat some of the bosses when they weren't powered up, and I can only barely beat some of the bosses, like, and I can only not beat some of the bosses when they weren't powered up. Some of the bosses I never beat. So trust me, I'm not gonna be planning on winning those fights. That's not a part of the 100%, but I will be showing it off at least. Not a part of the 100%, I'll be showing. And let me specify that. Alright. I do think that you do. Well, I don't know, but I would assume you have to do that as a part of the 100%. Okay. Just gonna keep going right. It's gonna be the fastest way over there. I'll grab the bench once we get there. Um, When we get to the bench in the hive, I might take a quick BRB, and then we'll come back to and finish up. I'm going to try to finish up the hive today, but I think that might be the only thing we do, which is kind of unfortunate, because I had a lot of things planned. I didn't expect the hive to go on for so long. I kind of, for some reason, didn't think there'd be a boss fight, which is, like, in hindsight, really dumb of me. But I didn't remember there being one, so it caught me off guard. I didn't want you to... Thanks, Knight. Excellent, exactly how I planned it. Okay. King Station means we're almost there. Then we just need to head down and left. No! Legitimately, man, I didn't want you to jump. I never asked you to double jump there. Ugh. Okay, that's great. Really wanted that. Yep, thank you for that one, Chief. Uh, I guess we don't necessarily need to put the bench. I just wanted to. Honestly, though, maybe I shouldn't. Because I'm right up here, and it'll take longer to go all the way down. Maybe I should just go up, because it doesn't matter where the bench is ultimately, if I'm just going to warp. Okay. Ah. What? That double jump. There's no way you hit me while I was double jumping. I swear sometimes this game. Wonderful. Are you joking right now? Come on, 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 come on. Yeesh. That went just about as poorly as I think it could have. Alright, set the warp point here. And I cannot do the fight with this. I'm gonna just level with you guys. What? They didn't set the warp point. Why not? Can I not set a warp point in the hive? No, I just can't set one in that section of the hive. That's kind of weird, but okay. I'm not going to be able to beat him with this much health, so let's just quit the menu. We can warp back here and try it out. But first, this is a good time for a quick BRB, so that's what we're going to do. And then when I come back, we will... yeah. We'll do that. We'll do that boss fight a few more times. So I'll be right back, guys. And when I return, we'll be back in action. So I'll see you guys in a second. Hello everybody, sorry about that. I decided to grab a snack because I was hungry, so it took a little bit longer than I anticipated. But I'm back. I think the capture card decided to act up though. Yeah, it did. Good. So what I need to do, I've decided, is actually find a bench so I can switch out charms in case I need to. So I do want to go find a bench. I should have done this in the first place. I feel kind of dumb. Only kind of, though. It's the closest bench, not counting the one inside of that guy's head. If I go up there... I guess I could go... I guess I could go to the City of Tears. I guess I could go to this one. That way I'm next to I'm trying to figure out, like, what the fastest route is to get to one. Like, what the closest one is that also might... This one might be the best, honestly. The King Station again. Okay. And then we're going to walk back and fight the Hive Knight. Actually, first I want to... No, I do want to do that first. I want to fight the Hive Knight first. I looked up because I couldn't figure out for the life of me, and now I feel kind of dumb. I now understand how we're supposed to get the fragment. I was wrong about what kind of fragment it is. It's a mask one, so that's on me. But I do know how to get it now, so we're going to grab that. I don't know if I want to do that before or after, because it's a bit risky to get, so I think I might do it after the fight. But we'll see how things are going. My guess is we'll get a charm for beating him, and then that way we got a mask shard, a charm, and the um, sorry, and the yeah, and the grub, two grubs technically. So, oh yeah, that actually reminded me. I have to go. Need to go check on the grub guy because we've gotten a lot of them. There's still three over here. I don't know if all of those are in the garden, or if some of them might just be ways I haven't looked in Green Pass, maybe. I don't know for a fact. But anyway. I'm going to try to finish up the hive today. I think that's going to be my plan. Because we're getting a little closer to the point where I might need to stop, so... It's not super great, but it is what it is. If we can at least finish up the hive, that would be nice. Um, Alright. This is something. Did not mean to do that, whatever. Too late to stop it. I think I can, in fact, make that. In fact, no, I definitely can. Come on. There we go. How far will it let me go? I feel like I'm playing Super Metroid over here. Like, how far up will you let me go? Hi, how's it going now? That was too high up. I rammed my head right into that guy's face. Not exactly recommended. Okay. We'll take a seat here. We'll hit this bell so that the guy's here. And then... we'll walk. And maybe I'll try to get that mask shot first. I don't know. So it makes sense in hindsight what you have to do. That doesn't mean I like it, but it does mean it makes sense. Oh, right, it's 2 hits. Too many enemies. Too many enemies! Okay. Well, there goes all of the soul I had. Alright. So we need this guy over here, and we need his help. So we need him to smash the wall down. Thank you for taking your time to do that. Alright, Math Shard 3 of 4. We're missing one more and we'll be good. This also is, I believe, a pass, if I remember correctly. Yep. Well, remember's not right, but if what I saw on the map was correct. Now we're going to do a quick quit to menu, so that we return to where we were, and then we'll go back in, and we'll actually stop by, that's the wrong one. Press the wrong button there. We're actually going to stop by some enemies and try to get our soul up, and then we'll go fight the guy. Because if we have more soul when we fight him, I think I'll feel a little bit better about it. But hey, at least we were able to get most of the stuff collected so far. We're only missing whatever is behind the Knight guy, so... Okay, there's an enemy right up here. Well, that's just rude. Just want to kill me because I smell pearl? Come on, man, that's not even nice. Fair. Come on, dude. Alright. Full soul, full health. Doing pretty good here. Let's do this thing. Spot's not too bad. Then he arrives, and it gets worse. Okay. Ow. Not wonderful. I definitely feel like I could be doing worse. I definitely feel like I could be doing better. I was gonna say, I'm gonna die because I'm standing on him. I should have moved. Dag nabbit. I'm so dumb. Well. Okay. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'll try. But I don't know if I'll be able to win this. I beat him in the past, but, he seems a lot harder than I thought he would be. Wish it didn't cost anything to use this, but whatever. Alright. Come on, man. Come on. Good start. Good start. Excellent start doing so. I dodged through him. I healed. It just didn't let me heal. Ugh. Come on. Come on, man. Okay. Here we go again. Okay. Now let's do this thing. How? I don't understand how I'm taking some of this damage. Some of it makes sense, but like, I definitely barely even touched him there. Okay, that's stupid. That's also stupid, but whatever. Alright. Alright. Whatever. I didn't need Dream Essence for anything. It's fine. It's the hammers did. Yeah. Oh, come on. Golly. Yeah, I know low battery. Thank you for nothing. Well, that means we've made progress. Come on. No! Now's not the time. I definitely hit him there. I mean, I definitely didn't hit him there, but like, I wish I had hit him there. Yep, I knew it. Oh, come on! Dag nabbit. I'm not gonna say I would have won that if my Joy-Con hadn't glitched, but I definitely think I would have had better odds because I ended up just running into the wall, so I couldn't even dodge if I wanted to. Okay. Alright, let's try that again. What the shade all the way over here for? Doesn't usually go all the way over there. Oh, come on. That's dumb and you know it. As what's that? That was just dumb on me, trying to be smart. At this point in time, I should know not to try to do that. Okay, good. Well, we've made it to this part at least. I think that move means we've made it to a certain section. We know he has at least one fake-out fall down. There it is. The Nail Master Arts do not seem to be super great to try to use against him. So I'm just going to not. Shaman Stone for the win. As soon as I equip it, I win. Ah, the extra damage. Very nice. Oh, interesting. The thing came up there. The, yeah, this. The guard tuner came up. Alright, anything of interest down here? I swear if I die now. Hive blood. Okay, what does that do? I keep hitting plus. What does this do again? Heals the bearer's wounds over time, allowing them to regain health without focusing soul. That's not bad. The only reason I say it's not bad, and I'm not like, oh man, that's great, is because it's full cost. The full is very, very rich. Alright. I think I've gotten everything in the hive that we need. Um, which means we can save and quit. Let me see. Okay, looks like we've gotten most of the stuff we're going to need. Yep. Nice. Okay. So let me just check to see if there's anything I might have missed in this room. Oh, hello. My knight. At last you are freed. Small thing, I know you're kind. If you attempt to resolve your past, then no, I am not the queen you seek. It is the pale beings that bear blame for your nature. Though this hive exists within Hollow Nest, we play no part in its attempt at perpetuation. To rail against nature is folly. All things must accept an end. Nice. Well, you seem kind, so I'll let you stay around. Um, where to next? Okay, if I save and quit... Don't really feel like trying the Coliseum today. I could go check the grubs, though. Yeah, let's go check on the grubs. Let's get some geo for getting all for the grubs you've gotten. And then then I'll decide what we're going to do. I don't know exactly where we're going to go next. Alright. Okay, sorry about that. I was just reminded of something that I had forgotten. So we can also do that. We might head to the Queen's Gardens. I'm just a bit concerned about starting them at this point because there's not a whole... Like, I don't have a whole lot of time to explore them, and feel like that's going to take a bit to explore. Maybe I could do a round or two of the Coliseum. I don't know. Wait, I need to change out my um, charms really quickly. Well, at least I was able to take that guy out eventually. Hey, do you have anything to say about that? You do not. Okay. Boop -a -doop -a -doo 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 -doo. I like things set up a specific way. Dash Master. No, not that one. Not Sprint Master. I want Grub Song. Um, Spell Twister. Dream Wheel does. And the Master's Glory. Okay. It's not exactly how I would usually set it up, but I can live with that setup. Ah, yes. You. We're gonna ignore that. It's just nice that they give you a hint telling you that she's not the queen you're looking for, and actually gives you a hint on where you're looking, where you need to look. The queen we're looking for is in the gardens, more than likely, is my guess, considering that's literally the name of the gardens. We're filling up this room pretty well. There's not a whole lot. Another King's Idol. Very nice, very nice. There's not too many left at this point, and we've made a good amount of geo from helping this guy. We are missing... Was it 3, I think? Yeah, the 3 grubs over here. Hit these 3 grubs, and we're good. That's all it's gonna take. Um, maybe we should go from this place, actually. Maybe that's where we should start, because the grubs are right there. There's one more thing I want to do first. I'll just walk. It's not that far of a walk. I was like, do I warp again? Do I just quit and save again? Nah, we'll walk it. We can walk it. It's not that far. Damage does not matter because I'm going to heal when I get to that bench. Hi, how's it going? Pardon me. I can ascend myself. Thank you. It's not probably faster, but I can do it. Um... Alright. Head on down here. Where I want to go is actually, appropriately, next to one of these. I think it's the Green Path one. That's something I didn't realize you could do. Or didn't remember anyway. Is this the right one? This might not be the right one. Yes, this is the right one. Okay. Take a bench, sit here. I've been at the green path in a little bit. Just be hanging out here for a brief moment. I need to go to the lake of which I believe is left here. Yep. And then we'll figure out where we're going next. I'm still not completely sure. This is where Hornet was fought for the first round. And I still got my butt kicked by her, even though I stand by the fact that Hornet's not the hardest fight. At least the first round isn't, but I didn't do too well. So what do I know? So we couldn't go further to the left before, but we can now. Also, this is a new creature, I think. Yeah. I don't know how many of those we're going to have to beat. I don't like them. But now that we can go this way, we can actually go this direction too. Technically, we could have gone over to find that creature sooner, but I didn't think to. Oh, we just get it from beating one. Nice. I guess there is only really one of them, so I guess it kind of makes sense. Anyway, this is the direction we really want to go, and we needed the Issa's Tear or something like that. Yzma's, that was close. We needed Yzma's Tear to be able to do this. Alright. We can make a shortcut for who knows what reason. I mean, for a shortcut, I guess. Wowza. Oh, thanks. I can't read your mind, and I can't talk to you. But you did give me the Shape of Un. The Shape of Un is a very recommended to use charm. It reveals the form of Un within the bearer. While focusing soul, the bearer will take on a new shape and can move freely to avoid enemies. It's a very useful one. Probably gonna put that on when we have like boss fights. It's one that is very recommended you wear when you are doing boss fights. So yeah. Like I've read a lot of the hints that I've read about some of the boss fights I've gotten stuck on so far were like, yeah, use Shape of Un to make healing easier if you need to like heal. And I'm like, okay. If you insist. I don't have that one. But I do now, so now I can use that. I might use that for some of the dream fights. That might actually be useful in those, I don't know. To make my life faster and easier, we'll just do this. Ooh, nice. We got some dream essence back. That's good. It's been a lot of it, so. And I do still need quite a bit, so. The dream essence thing is going to be a bit annoying, in the essence of, like, we need a whole lot to reach the max potential of it, and I did it in the past, which means I can do it again. I'm just not excited about it. Alright, question now. Where is the next thing I wanted to go to? Give me my map, please. So, I'm curious about this, but like, what's the fastest way to get to this? I feel like the fastest way in some ways is, I guess, probably Queen Station going up. Yeah, probably Queen Station going up. Okay. Quick heal. Map update. Okay. Alright. Let me just change how I'm sitting. Oh, good. I moved like 2 inches and that ruined the capture card. Excellent. I'm glad. Okay. No, 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 no. We're going the rest of the way on foot. For better or worse. Going to the Far Canyon. There's a So I'm sure that to some of you it's weird I've been avoiding the Queen's Garden for so long. Part of it is because I wanted to get some more of that, like I wanted to get the Colosseum in, and I wanted to do some of the dream stuff and the Hive and all that. But um, the Hive wasn't originally part of the plan, but it definitely helped. Now, the reason for it, well, I don't want to get into it quite yet, but I just want to say that there is a reason I've been avoiding the Queen's Gardens. There's something there that's not super exciting to me. And I'm not going to spoil anymore. I'm going to leave it at there's something that Decadent 47 is not excited about, well, and that's why he's been avoiding it. Uh, and now he'll stop talking in the third person about himself. Ugh, lag. Okay. Need to go to Green Path if I want to go the route I want to go. Yep. Okay. Okay, that went well. Then we go left. Unless, hold up a second. Was this place blocked off, maybe? Now that I think about it, it might have been blocked off. Which would explain why I didn't go this way before. Huh. I'm here. I can at least check it out, I guess. I can't remember. And I can save and return to the bench, and then after that I'll go the other way to get to the Green Gardens. That's probably why, honestly. What? I didn't even move. Eh. Hard to tell if this is my capture card being too sensitive, or if this is my, computer being too sensitive. Because technically it could go either way. A lot easier to get through this area when I could just swim. Okay. Yeah. So this part is blocked off. That's okay. We can go to the Queen's Garden the normal way. Let me check really quickly. Um, hmm. So I know we haven't made it the whole 3 hours like I usually like to go, and I do feel kind of bad that I'm not gonna be able to stream the rest of this week, and I've only streamed once. But this is a pretty good time to stop. So give me a second to think if I should end here or if I should keep going for a little bit longer. I can go a little longer. Come on. Come on, man. I got this. Let's make it to the, let's try to make it to the 3 hours. That was kind of weird. Sorry about that. Something... I felt a little out of it for a minute there. I don't know. Sometimes I just feel, strange, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah. I was like, maybe this is a shortcut, but no, it's not. At least not one we've opened. I don't know. I just sometimes I feel, off. Hmm. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's part of the problem is I really don't know how to explain it. I I have this thing I do where I constantly just kind of like I visualize it. I tell stories like right because like I wanted originally with one of the ideas I had was to be a writer and I really like writing stories and telling them. So like I tell stories and I tell them in my head sometimes. And sometimes when I'm telling them, I get like so wrapped up in them, I get like I feel like I'm there, so like I can visualize the stuff. Not like really visualize, like I don't see the stuff. Ow. I don't see it or anything like that. I'm not that visual of a person, but like I can kind of imagine as I am the person. And like so sometimes I just randomly feel like I'm not here mentally. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but yeah. So occasionally I just sometimes space out. I'm pretty sure it's just me being weird. In fact, it might not even be happening. I'm pretty good at gaslighting myself into thinking things are happening and they aren't. So I'm uh, anyway, enough about that. Let's focus on this. This being the Queen's Gardens. We got some. Forgot I did that. We have some. Oh come on, come on! I hate you guys. Anyway, we have some grubs to find here, and a boss, maybe two bosses, maybe three bosses. You know, there's a couple of bosses at least. There's at least we know there's at least I want to say two. I want to say we know at least two bosses are here from the God Home place. So yeah, okay. Looks like we got to go the long way. So happy about this. Stuff by that bench would be a good plan. Okay. So yeah, if I ever seem out of it, I don't know. It's probably just me kind of trailing off into my own brain. Sometimes I just think, and that's not always great when you're supposed to be streaming and talking to people. Um, just get lost in my own thoughts. I'm sure that happens to lots of people. Ah, dag nabbit. Alright, we'll go up and then down. I can't do platforming if it's going to lag like that. That's where my sentence was going to go. Oh. I don't know why it's suddenly lagging so badly. I wonder if, like... Let me check something. No? No, it's not... I don't know what it is. It's just acting weird, I guess. Need to go left here? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Let me see. Let me get a drink really quickly. Okay. We do have a lot of Geo again, though. I guess I got that from the Grub guy, but I hadn't really noticed just how much he gave me. My gosh. All the way back up to 4,000 is nuts. No, I somehow lived. I don't know how I lived. I didn't live. I can't heal with this guy around, so let's take him out. Another bench. I like benches. There's a grub above us, but the benches are usually not the way to go. They're usually here. You can have a bench, and then that's it. Oh, it's a toll bench. Of course it is. Not the biggest fan of the toll benches, as we really need to save our Geo, but I want the bench, so we'll grab it. Map is updated. We can go down here, and we can go up to get that grub. I'm feeling up to get the grub, but down might be a way we don't need to go. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Let's do the down path because it should be fine. Excuse me, buddy, I gotta go. Hi, how's it going, everybody? I'm here to spin on you guys. I accidentally did my spin attack, and it actually was the right move, honestly, so... Accidental Cyclone Slashes for the win! Alright. Get some more Geo, gotta get all that Geo going. Okay. Alright. And go back. Uh... Nope, nothing. I'm fine. Yep, that was nothing. That was absolutely nothing. Yeah, there's nothing. Nope, that was nothing. I don't, nope. I had no problems there. I was good. Yeah, I was chill. That was fine. How about we never go back there? That sound good to everybody else? Yeah, yeah, it does. Okay. We'll just never go back there. Okay. I hate that place. That place is much, much worse than many other places. My goodness. But this is a quick way back to that. So if you ever need to get back there fast, uh, heaven forbid you have to get back there fast. But if you ever do, you could always take this pass. All right. Oh, is that? Hold up. There's a place for him here. I mean, that makes sense, but interesting. There's a stagway here. Very interesting. Give that wonderful. Where did you, buddy? I want some time to heal. You guys are gonna give me time to heal, or I'm going to murder all of you. Uh, with my, uh, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna kick your butts. I'm not sure you guys are all there anyway. Nope, don't walk into the. Thank you, Joy-Con. Thank you. Uh, Joy-Con is shaking violently at this point. I think it is actually very close to dying now. Put on a good amount of time, but I do believe it's almost up. Where's that, where did I find that stagway? So did I miss the, is there a way to go left over there? Dag nabbit. And I don't know how to get to the, I really don't know how to get to the, yeah, the well, but we need to figure it out. That's weird. It definitely indicates there's a way to go left, but there's no, well, way to go left. Right, you guys see that too, right? It's clearly saying we could go left there. Maybe if I go down again? I'll spawn the enemies back in, which isn't great, but... Nope. That is bizarre. Man, their defeat, when you beat them, they have some really messed up ways of going out. My goodness, reminds me of this other game. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head right now, but I played it a long time ago on the computer with my friends. I played the demo. I never owned it, but I was always kind of curious about owning it. It was a choices matter kind of game. Had a bit of it wasn't super graphic, but kind of was for the time. It was also cartoony, so and I don't. They weren't people, I don't think. So I don't know. It was a fun game. I never actually bought it though. Seriously, how do I get over there? It's so weird. I feel like that might be how to get to Grub, but I couldn't find a way to go left. Weird. Very weird. Somewhere over here's gotta be the stag way. It pointed to the right before, so I'm inclined to think we have to go right to find it, but nope. On the other hand, we did have to go right to unlock this section. Let's see if we can't find the switch that'll unlock this. No switch. It's definitely a way to open this. I am so blind, it's not even funny. It's a good thing I'm going to get my, tomorrow, I have to go pick up some new glasses. Although, unfortunately, they're not inside glasses, so I'm still not going to be able to see anything. I want to find that stagway first. We should head up that way eventually. There's so many different ways to explore here. We have a whole new area to explore, and it's not small. But I really want to find that stagway. Uh-huh. I fought a creature that's like this in the arena. That Coliseum. Gosh. It's hard to see these guys, which I guess is probably the point. I gotta take him out, though, because I want to get him in my journal. I don't know if I'll... It wasn't a part of the plan to get all of them, to get everybody in the journal, Hunter's Journal. I don't think I did that in my own game, but I do want to get as many of them as I can, feasibly. This seems familiar, but why is this familiar? Hmm. I don't know. You almost got me again there, buddy. Did get me that time. Where's the stagway? I just wanted to find the stag station. Come on. Okay. Step here. Destroy that guy. Finally got him in the journal. Very nice. I got him in the journal. I don't have to fight him again. Okay. Milk level. I have no idea how I dodged all the rest of them. Oh. Well, that's one of the grubs, but we missed the other one. And I think we found the direction we're supposed to go, which means I'm going the right way, technically, because I'm going the wrong way. But still. Also, I don't think I ever talked about, I'm thinking now, I'm like, I don't think I ever mentioned the issues I ended up having. I on Discord, accidentally, no, well, I mean, obviously accidentally, but like, it was my fault. I ended up getting hacked for back, last month. I realize now I don't think I ever told that story on stream, and that's kind of silly. But anyway, that's why I'm kind of iffy about giving up my, ID at the moment. I'm not really going to pick people I don't know to be friends after what happened there. I'm a little shy after that. Okay, I got you all. I don't need any more of that. Okay, maybe this is a long way to get you to the grub. I don't know. I do, however, know that it's taken a lot longer than I thought it would to get to this stag station. Oh, it's not usually good. Oh, okay. We found the next Dream Warrior. Oh, the Queen! The Queen is coming! I've been waiting so long, and now she's almost here. I feel like I'm about to burst. I've kept it safe, the sacred garden. I've kept it safe for all this time, and soon the Queen will return and teach me to fly. Shall we wait together, stranger? Shall we play together? Not right now, thank you. I want to find a bench that's nearby, but we did find the next warrior dream. The next and last, actually. Ah, found it. Excellent. 200 for this. What say thee? I say sit on this bench. That's what I say. Let's look at this map. It's definitely been changed up now. Yep. It's a grub that we still need to figure out how to get to below us. We now can do that warrior dream. I'd be more willing to do it. And we need to go up to get to the other grub. And whatever that was. Little one, I found it! The stag nest where I was born and raised! I've yet to go there again. My duty binds me to travel only where I am called. But if you wish to see it yourself, I could take you there. None may remain to welcome us, but the nest is still a sight to behold. Give me the word, and we'll go there at once. Dude, we'll definitely do that. You've been nothing but good for us. However, I think this is going to be where I end. Um, we've made it to almost 3 hours. I was able to make it. And I need to get moving soon, so this is perfect timing. Okay, so yeah, I think this is gonna be where we ended off for today. I mean, I did make it to 3 hours at least. I'm sorry that it almost didn't. But thank you guys for being here. This was a lot of fun. I gotta get going pretty soon, so I'm not going to raid out. We'll just have a regular ending. But hopefully next time my Joy-Cons will be more charged and we'll act up. Not will act up. No, will not act up as much, but we'll see. Um, Again, for those of you who weren't here at the beginning, I do not have a stream Saturday at the current moment. I'm busy, but hopefully next week's streams should be back to normal. I really want to start streaming Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday consistently. I don't know about Tuesday though, because I keep ending up having plans on that day, so I might have to change that. Pokemon might end up on a different day, but I'm gonna try. Uh, I really want to get back into that, and maybe even add like a first day occasionally. But first, I really need to start getting into the habit of doing the 3 days. I really do want to. I'm trying. I need to do a little bit better. Appreciate any prayers on helping me get into better habits. Because I'm having a rough time right now getting into the habits I need to be in to be able to do everything I need and want to do. So yeah. That's going to be all for me for today, but I will see you guys next week. Hopefully, barring any unforeseen circumstances, we will be back Tuesday for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explore the Sky. And next Thursday will be more Hollow Knight, and Saturday will be the Spinner game, which has been decided. I just haven't had a Saturday free. um, so yeah, this is Degna47. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this stream, and I'll see you all next time. And I'm signing off.